Art isn't the same as a happy accident.
The last thing I want to do is ruin these nails digging through rock.
The writing team was so magnificent.
Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. Now they have free will.
And most people don't get into acting to be famous. No, I didn't get into acting to be famous. I got into acting to tell stories.
She's unreliable. Can't pull the trigger when it counts.
With Astarion, you know, the setup conceit is this strange, aggressive, very deadly, dangerous rogue type character.
Right.
Then you find out he's a vampire. And then after all of that, you find out actually, no, he's a trauma survivor.
Khazad Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
I was allowed to bring so much nuance and interesting ideas to the character, and they were very supportive of that, which also makes your job as an actor that much easier, because if you know that you've got support to try things, you can dare to take risks with the character. And I always find that risks often work out well, you know.
You can call me Shadowheart.
Shadowheart. Shadowheart. I'm sure her parents meant well, but the name's a little ominous, isn't it? Unless she chose it herself, which is even more worrying, honestly.
Which do you prefer? Do you prefer when you're in the booth, or do you prefer when you're like on stage and you're doing a live?
I think as a director and as an actor, ideally, if we can do it in the stage all in one, that is always the preferable.
Let's see what you're really made of. Ethan Winters.
I think what it does do is it gives immediacy of play, especially if it's an ensemble. If it's possible, you're working in a big group, that's really interesting, because then actors really play with each other.
You mean you'll screw around with him in private? Where's the fun in that? Give him to me.
Do you think that there is a possibility where voice actors can work synonymously with AI?
I don't know, man. I think there is no good place for AI in performance. I just don't think that it exists. It's the world-building actors, the people that come in to do 20 different voices for people just walking around a city. Those are the ones that I think are going to get affected by this. As an actor, as a director, I don't want to work with a computer by typing in stuff that kind of sounds kind of right, or scraping a whole bunch of audio from the world to smash into a program that hopefully will sound kind of authentic. Art isn't the same as a happy accident. I'm walking here.
I'm walking here! I'm walking here!
Dustin Hoffman was almost run over by that car.
Right. Yeah.
He stayed in character and used it because he's a brilliant actor, obviously. That is a happy accident. That you can't program for.
You lose the improvisation.
You lose authenticity.
Yeah.
And also, here's the thing. I want AI to mow my lawn. I want it to do my taxes.
Right.
Maybe. I don't want it to create something that a human being can create.
If you can give us any secrets, projects that you have next, you know, what's next for you?
Can't give you any secrets, dude. I've got about 8 acting gigs on, and there's some more stuff potentially coming as well. I'm directing a few things as well, and there's some other stuff that I'm very, very excited about as well, which will probably take a year or two before it comes out. Yeah, I can't tell you anything. I have a life of secrets.
Well, thank you for talking.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yes.
I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.